Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to the elect. It's the brother Sha'ar from the great GMS Dallas camp. Just wanted to bring out a quick little video, pretty much on meditation, and through the spirit in this scripture on how to walk in this truth and who to hang with, but I'm just going to jump to it. All right. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners. Okay. So blessed is the man that's not kicking it with the 2/3 all the time or the other nations. Ultimately, we supposed to be being with one another. What I mean by one another is being with brothers in the spirit like you are. You know the phrase, you are the company that you are the company that you keep. So with you walking with the ungodly, their wicked vibration could push off on you, and you could tend to be wicked, and that could lead to you getting kicked out of the camp, or the Lord just spewing you out wholeheartedly, because you walk with these niggas, man. You think they really want to talk about the truth, man? You really think they want to talk about Yahweh Shai and who you are as a people, which are Israelites? No, man, they too busy talking about Madden, 2K, stuff that's pretty much irrelevant, vanity. Talking about these celebrities, talking about they homeboy's girl and how they smash this other dude's girl, man. Nothing that comes out of their mouth is godly at all, period. Nothing that comes out of their mouth is not through the scriptures, man. It's pretty much going, when you have conversations with them, man, it's pretty much going to vex you. Like with Lot, man, he was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. That's why he didn't want to hang with those people. And that's why we're not supposed to hang with these people, man. The Lord gave us a set of, people to hang with. The Lord gave us a certain group of people that we can hang with, that we can vent to, that we can clown with, or that we can just, keep holy conversation with, man. You know what I mean? So I'm going to start at the top again. It says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Verse 2, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. So that's what our delight is supposed to be. Hang with people who are godly, and also, too, being in the law. And what is the law, actually? That's his whole word. Old Testament, New Testament, everything the Lord told you to do, he put it in that book that we're supposed to follow, which is his law. Because it says the law of the Lord, the law of Yahweh. And in his law doth he meditate day and night. So whenever we got leisure time, we supposed to be doing the work when it comes to reading or doing videos or maybe talking to another brother about holy conversation, And let's say, for example, you might be at work on your lunch break or while you're sitting at your house by yourself. Whenever you're by yourself, man, that's your time with you and the Lord that you can actually do something that's edifying to the body, doing a video. It's the spirit that Apostle Dahar put that decree out that we're supposed to be doing at least 2 videos per week if you've been in the camp for 2 years or longer. And that's not a hard thing to do. Not at all. It's not a hard thing to do at all, period, man. You got 24 hours in the day. And let's say, for example, you're busy all 24 hours, man, all whatever hours, man. Take 30 minutes out of your sleep to do a video. Do a 5-minute quick hit. It's not really hard, man. This is supposed to be something that we're supposed to delight in, Because brothers are getting edified, Lord willing, through the spirit. And that'll help more brothers wake up by the more videos you do, okay? And don't get it twisted. It ain't like, you're supposed to be just reading all day, every day, which wouldn't hurt you. But I mean, hey, keep your mind processing on the Lord all the hours of the day when you walking, man. Day and night. Okay? Acknowledge the Lord day and night, man. I'm going to go to this word meditate real quick. And that word there is Haggah. And it means to devise, muse, imagine, to utter, to speak. Okay? So to utter, to speak, always keep your conversation spiritual, whether you're speaking it or whether you're thinking it, even when you read or imagining. keeping that in your thought. Okay? Ultimately, that's what that goes back to. You know? Meditating on these scriptures. Because ultimately, that's going to build you up in the spirit when you're consistently on this word. You know? And when you're imagining it all the time, you're walking it all the time, you're speaking it all the time, like it says in Luke, the 12th chapter, blessed are those servants that shall be doing the work when I come back. And that's roughly paraphrasing. Those are the ones who delighted in the law and meditated day and night, because he's going to come back anytime. It could be throughout the day, the night, or whatever. It tells us in the scriptures he's going to come like a thief in the night. So maybe that's why it says he's going to meditate day and night. That's what the spiritual man is going to do. We're supposed to be always intertwined with this world. With this word. Intermingled in this word, not the world. That's something we're not supposed to be involved in. You're supposed to choose this law, choose this book, choose this word over the world any day. And it only makes sense because wisdom is better than silver and gold. And how do you attain wisdom? Okay? That's through this word. All right? I'm going to jump to a quick precept really quick and go back to the 3rd verse. Again, didn't want to make this too long, but I'm going to jump to the book of Luke. What I mentioned earlier, the 12th chapter, and I'm going to go to the 37th verse, okay? And it says, blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he comes, shall find watching. So blessed are those men that are going to be doing the work, meditating on this word day in and day out. Blessed are they, you know, because when you're watching, like it says here, when you're watching, you're doing the work. You're meditating on it. You know, you have to have delight in it and believe in it and imagine it in order to be watching, because it's something that you believe in. It's something that you value. Okay? Like it tells us in Matthew, the 6th chapter, seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High. All right? Verily I say unto you that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat and will come forth and serve them. Verse 38. And if he shall come in the 2nd watch or come in the 3rd watch and find them so, blessed are those servants. And this know that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not have suffered his house to be broken through. Okay? Those are the ones that don't take delight in this word, that feel like they just do it because they have to, man. We're supposed to delight in this because we want to. Somebody who feel like they have to do it, they're going to only do it on certain occasions, you know? That's why we have to pray to the Lord that he keeps the spirit on us so we can keep that delight in our spirit so we can meditate on his word. All right? And when you meditate on the word day and night, you continue to build and continue to grow and continue to be rooted the more you drink this holy water, or this water, which is these scriptures that's fed to you, which is the word. Okay? And that's how you grow taller in stature. Get more seasoned. That's how you get more seasoned, you know? I'm going to jump back to the book of Psalms. Let's see, bear with me one sec, Baba Kashaw. And I'm going to go to verse 3, all right? So, now this is verse 3. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. Those are those ones who's delighted in his word, who meditated day and night. It says he's going to be like a tree. Because the Lord refers to us as being like his trees, being cedar trees. And how do trees stand? They have to be firmly rooted to be strong, to stand. So a strong wind or a hurricane or whatever doesn't tilt them over. You know? I'm going to read that again. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. And when a tree's planted by the rivers of water, it'll grow longer because it has that direct source to the water, which is the rivers. So it'll grow taller and become stronger. And those roots will go deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay? And that's through a dispensation of time. Okay? Now it says that bringing forth his fruit in his season, his leaf also shall not wither. And whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. And the more you become firmly rooted in this thing, the more water you attain by reading these scriptures, the more you do it, it's going to prosper. Like it says in the scriptures, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But you have to be meditating in this word day in and day out, as it says. You have to take delight in this word, as it stated in the 2nd verse. And you can't be around the ungodly. Okay? Now, of course, we know we got co-workers or people in the world that you might say what's up to and be cool with, but you ain't supposed to just be around them all the time, going out with them to bars, clubs, having them all at your homes. That's what he means, okay? Just wanted to bring that out, you know? Just wanted to say that. Gonna have people that you're gonna be, hey, what's going on? What's happening? How you doing? You know? But again, we ain't supposed to be just hanging with these people, man. You know? Like it says in verse 4, it shows us the reason why. The ungodly are not so, but are as a chaff which the wind had driven away. Okay? And that word chaff means always to be driven, always as driven by wind, you know? Which means that they ain't rooted at all, period. You tell them about these scriptures, they don't want to hear this stuff, man. They so focused on stuff in the world, man. That's why it tells us in the scriptures to love not the world. If you love the world, you're an enemy of the Most High. Okay? But, I just didn't want to make this too long. Lord willing, it was edifying through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So, man, let's just keep pushing this thing, man. Again, it's a spirit that Apostle Dahar put that decree out for us to keep doing these videos, man, because that shows that the elect is going to be sealed up even faster the more this word is being brought out, you know? Ain't nobody else doing this but Great Millstone, man. Shows you this is the truth that we in. Let's stay faithful. That goes for myself. Let's stay humble. Let's stay patient. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep praying. Ultimately, let's repent. Okay? Let's keep going. Let's keep fighting. Occupy till he returns. Again, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.